This is a quick demo of what I have so far for the external config file. Right now, everything is located within the executable, which doesn't really help when someone needs to change what kind of client is going to be running. So if they need to change it between, say, terminal and kiosk, we would need to compile multiple binaries. This way, they can just edit the config file per machine and then change it as needed. So right now, here's the compiled and installed apps. So it's installed in my app data directory, doesn't really matter where. So the starktouch.exe file is going to reference the config file in the resources directory. This is completely external, so anyone can go in and edit it. Anyone with the privileges can go and edit it. So you just open it, and right now it's set to terminals for Entree. So if I launch StarkTouch, probably rename that to StarkTouch Client, we get the Entree terminal. So I have double hamburger, triple cheeseburger, whatever. So I close that and rename this to, say, kiosk. Relaunch StarkTouch. I get the kiosk. And if I go back to Entree, or not Entree, if I go back to terminal, say dessert, I get the dessert terminal. I feel like this is probably the best way to handle it because, say, an IT manager who's deploying this in a restaurant, they can go in, they can install the StarkTouch client on multiple machines, say 5 machines. On the first one, they configure it as a kiosk for the self-service. Then on the next couple, they set it to the terminal, and then the last one, they set it to, consolidation. I feel like this is reasonable to assume that someone would go in and edit config files, and this also keeps them from having to edit the actual source code files, so like client.js and index.js. That's about all.